So. Okay, we've got the live stream on.
Jules.
What? I know. They're in the other car as well.
He's been using two. Jules has been cheating on me in 2 cars. And this. And this.
Oh, we needed that.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? Persian.
Parisian browning essence. For sexy times. And look at this jazz. And the jazz.
Nancy, I'm going to be live streaming. I'm live streaming. Alex is learning how to drive.
Oh my god!
It's already live. It's live now. I think my battery,
really?
my battery on my laptop only lasts probably an hour.
Okay, I found 1 L plate and some jazz.
Well, I can drive us to the petrol station. We can pick up some more.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. No, we're just getting DF's L plate.
Pardon?
Oh. Maybe let's just go and get some Ogeline. Wait, have you checked Peter's car? Did I unlock it or did you unlock it? Have you checked it? Just think about the compartment. Is there any other? Let's just go buy some jelly. Ah,
On the other side, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay. And you can join the Zoom, and then we can have multiple angles of Alex.
yeah,
Jump in?
good luck. Are these yours?
Nancy's.
Ah, okay.
I guess we need to get the those degree things as well. Okay. So we could have it so it's like just your face, so it'll be here. And so then they can just see you.
Okay.
And also, if you want to join the Zoom, you're welcome to. It's the standard one that I used before. And then we'll just have a microphone on one of them. I'm not sure, like the YouTube might drop because I've got the laptop there.
Is the laptop just to charge your phone?
That runs the YouTube. You have to have a paid account to stream to YouTube on your phone, but I've got the wire for the internet. And then this is on the Zoom, which it's hosted there, and then that's also streaming to YouTube.
So is that one YouTube on YouTube as well?
No, but this one does the Zoom, and then the Zoom is streamed.
Okay, so if they go on the Zoom,
If they
do
go
you
on
have
the
to, do you have
Zoom,
to accept them into the Zoom?
no, I don't think so. I think I turned that all off. So they can join in
Sure.
and they'll be chatting with us. Yeah, it is warm, isn't it? Yeah, found a bit of aircon as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go down this way. So I guess I should be teaching you what to do. You look in your mirrors and you pull out and then you go. The other thing to remember is the car will move without your accelerator on. And that's always just like...
I know this.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't...
I think it's more...
What? Yeah.
I think the, like, probably, like, lane changing is where I probably might need
Yes.
to, like, have some help.
Yes. As you get more experienced, you'll just be driving with awareness of where cars are. And so then before you fully check if there's a car there, you'll kind of already know. And you're like, okay, I need to change. Oh, yes, it isn't too bad. Let's have a look. Yes, no, it's still not too bad. And I think like that's sort of what will happen after, a few months of driving.
Yep.
I thought the petrol station was here. It's the next one, isn't it? I can go left and then right, can't I? Yeah. And like, I think when you're normally driving, something like here, so I'm going to get into the far lane straight away. I'm not sure if that's strictly legal, if you did that in your test sort of thing. Like you might, if you're turning left, you might have to just turn left. See, this is shocking because I saw a bike just then, but you can't see much. And so you have to sort of lean forward, stick your nose out. And it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That's like, something like that, you just have to sort of take this risk. Yeah. Changing lanes. But we'll just see how it goes. So I guess like you could either come out of there, and when it's green you can set into the middle of the intersection now. Where do I go on that far side? Woo! I'm nervous. Not sure why I should be. I'm just gonna park here. Is that okay if I park here? You can always drive around the car park for a start to get used to it. Oh, you didn't have muscle. I'll go in and I need a phone to pay. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Look. Here's the
So, park it up.
Why do we have Grover?
I have no idea.
Where did that come from?
There was this in the Browning essence, so maybe
Hmm.
just because I've moved your computer to just there because I was a bit distracted by it.
To there? Oh yeah.
So
Like, is it on the side of the?
yeah. So let's. Okay.
Oh, and then they'll ask for your peas as well. Wait, do you go through them to yellow or to?
Yeah, I think that's why. I actually, I didn't bring my wallet,
Oh yeah.
so I guess I'm sure it'll be fine, but we just might have to go back.
Okay. So that's all visible. What do you reckon?
Is anyone on?
I don't know. I haven't sent a message to anyone. You could send a message around. Some people have subscribed to my YouTube channel, so then they see it. Because I don't strictly need my mask, do I? Have you? Still in caramel. I guess. Right? Woo! So we can just turn it up if you ever feel like the pressure's too much.
Okay, so
Do you want me to join on here so we can have double coverage?
no.
I need to be aware. So
So
you can also double check that all. You're probably on your seat. I left it here. Make sure all mirrors and everything where you are, where you want them. Mate says flavor of the month. Great.
Okay.
Nancy says link.
So this one, the big one's brake.
The big one on the left is brake.
Yeah.
The one on the right is go forwards, accelerate. And you've just got those two. When there's other cars reversing like this, I just wait until they all get out my way, and then I'll go calmly.
And do you look just in the reversing mirror when you're reversing, or do you look over your shoulder?
It depends on how busy it is. Sometimes I'm normally over the shoulder because you can just see more. Especially if you're getting close to things, the mirrors always freak me out a bit.
Okay, so go reverse.
And your foot's on the brake, reverse, handbrake down. Great. And then you can just, I normally don't even accelerate. I just take my foot off and then you can start braking. Yeah. And there's a car coming, which they might, they're two places, so they might not wait for you.
Where am I actually trying to go?
Well,
so it's go around that.
Yeah, I reckon if you reverse, so as your back's as far out that way. So if you sort of swing your back, that way. Yeah. And I'll just turn as hard as you can. And then, this is good. You're good. You got more room. And you still got like another car length to the curb, so you're fine. You can keep going. 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 Keep going. You can keep going.
Hold close.
And then at least that's fine. And you can do a sort of 2-point turn, so you can put into drive.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is where you can swing your wheel all the way to your right, even as it's especially when it goes slowly, it helps it turn the wheel around. And you might be able to squeeze out now without hitting that edge. That'd be perfect. Great. And then you can turn left. Yep.
I guess should I indicate it?
No, not for a turning around. It's sort of like which way you're turning. It's hard to tell, I guess. There you go. And you can get sort of a sense of the acceleration. How fast does it accelerate? How fast does it not accelerate? And even like how touchy the brake is and that sort of stuff. Generally, no, that's good. And you can even, I wonder if you can go in here. No, I think it's maybe all paid. Yeah, maybe it might be paid if you do go in there.
I could just, no.
So this will teach you like a 2-point turn, I guess. because you're gonna have to. You can at least use that sort of driveway maybe to do a 2-point turn. If your butt reverses into where that car is, that's how I would probably do this. Or maybe I might go in there and try and turn around. This is gonna be a bit tricky. So at this point, I'm like, well, how can I do my U-turn? If you put your nose where those people are standing now, and then you can reverse back, so as your butt's the exit of that, and then you can drive out forwards. I think that's what I would aim for. Yeah, so you can just turn your wheel all the way to your right. Oh, that's okay. At least you're going slowly. Yep. Good checking. That's great. Yeah. This is good because there's a lot of people coming every which way, and it's good to just go slowly like this. You can even go a little bit more because that will help you with your butt coming into that spot. Yeah, that's perfect. You'll get a sense of how far your nose is.
And then this.
And this is where, when you're reversing, make sure you do know everyone behind you. You're all good as far as I can see. Oh, stop. Yeah, no, the other way actually. Yeah, that's all right. It's always backwards when you're reversing. You'll get sort of a sense of it. Yeah, perfect. That's the one door. Really good. Yeah. And yeah, you've probably got enough room. Good intuition. Yeah, turn. Good, perfect. When you're doing those 3-point turns, you can always turn whilst you're almost stationary. Sometimes that's not the best for the wheel, but if you just turn quite quickly at the start, then that can help you get back into that right angle. Especially when it's tighter, you might need to do that turning quickly. These bumps.
And if I go straight, can I just go straight?
You can be able to go straight at the lights, and that might be the easiest to get over this intersection. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and so you can just. I think you're gonna have to get into the right lane of these two to go forwards, whereas the left one has just a left arrow only. And so that left lane can only turn left, so you won't have to worry about them hitting you, merging into you or anything. You can just go straight and own the road. And there's a 40 speed limit in this area. Nice. And if you feel like there's a lot of people around, you can always just take your foot off the accelerator, hover it over the brake without pressing it.
Yeah, so
get you ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get used to that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Am I turning?
There you go.
And so do you do
over your shoulder? That's really good.
so that's a head check or whatever?
Yeah, and that's for the bikes. You won't notice them in your little mirror. Good work. You drive them up. Yeah. So I'm just answering people that can't find it. Okay. And this is where cars can come to you, so
I guess I should have.
I think strictly you're meant to let them go, but you're both going so slow, and that's not too bad. And when you get to this intersection, I normally do sort of just sweep over to the left because sometimes the car can curry around that corner quite quickly. Just watch the family, right? Oh, yeah. That's it.
Okay.
And just turn quite sharply. Turn. Yeah. And sometimes, and with that,
Hello.
eyes on the road, you're turning, and there's sorry too. I saw that bike. I thought was coming over you, and so when I thought they might have tried to overtake as you were turning. So that's all I was doing that for. You're doing good. It's good.
I feel like there's so many people out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why going slowly is always good. Like even like letting people babies first. That was one rule that I got taught: is women and babies and children have right of way always.
It's sexist.
Having great. Oh, Virginia. Should I give her our link?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. The dreadful skaters. You kind of just have to go slow. They might get out your way, but yeah, this is sort of COVID times. Good. Good, and you're like perfectly over enough, so as if someone did want to turn left, they could. So
Am I meant to stay wait there, or am I okay to kind of?
I don't know, strictly speaking. Because it's not like a zebra crossing, then I think you might have been fine. I'm not sure what that was exactly. Maybe you were meant to wait a bit further back, but I guess this is where you do your P's and you get something like that. Smooth driving, I like it. Going well.
How often are you checking your sides and?
The mirror in the back, if you check that relatively regularly, you will pick up on bikes far away. But generally, when everything I can see ahead is relatively clear, that's when I normally check my mirrors as a default. But like something like where there's a span, you don't need a brake or anything, but that's where I would be focusing on what's ahead of me. Whereas now there's not much to jump out, so you can sort of be checking mirrors and things if you want. Or when you go over a speed bump, you're slowing down, so then you can often check around as well. And that's sort of the process I use. It's a bit more intuition, but and that's good, being a bit cautious around the intersections. You do have right of way, but you always know that there will be people jumping out, so that's good. You could always try some parking and things if you ever feel adventurous.
Well, like, maybe should we can go to South Melbourne and
Yeah.
see where we go there.
Yeah. Do you know the way? I can always speak away.
To South Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just kind of go on back streets.
Yeah, okay. Shall I text you? Good work. Just charge it from the phone. Smooth driving. Love it. Yeah, you may as well break that car. But when they intersect, they like enter the intersection like that. So, wait, I think strictly they're not allowed to do that. Intersection everywhere. Hey, Nancy's on our live stream.
Okay, I might need your more
Dedicated eyes.
dedicated
Yep.
eyes.
You're going good. You're going good. I'm here. I will be here. Good awareness. I like it.
I want you to just have a